Hello, Capricorn. This is Feel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for July 16th through the 31st. I've cleansed the cards. I have shuffled them, but I'm going to keep doing it in front of you guys. While I do that, I'm letting you know that I won't be here in the month of August, and I'll be back in September. Also, for those that have reached out to communicate with me for readings, and also comments. I really appreciate everything. I was sick and I could not lift a finger. I couldn't get out of bed. I had I needed time to recover. I have done so. Grateful for that. And now I will try to communicate back with everybody, touch base. And meanwhile, I'm going to start this reading for you. Let me break them up. Alrighty. And let's start the reading. This is for Capricorn. The first card is the Four of Pentacles. I have the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Wands. I almost said the King of Swords. That was weird. King of Wands. And we have the Queen of Swords. Sorry, get that up there. Okay, so let's look. The Four of Pentacles, the energy that it's dictating is people not wanting to work together, people kind of holding in tight versus being free and open. I feel like somebody's, what's it's called, retracting and bringing it all in and not wanting to give or share something, money, energy, affection. This particular card, wow, these are somewhat of a new set of cards for me. I haven't used them in a while, very long while. And what I noticed about this dude is he's got his feet on each pentacle, like, these aren't moving from my feet, which I cannot believe. Then he's holding one with two hands saying, And then he's got the other one. See, can you guys see how he's got him by his feet? He's got his feet over him. I'm like, I don't like that. And then he's got another pentacle on his head to show off. And he's holding the other one with two hands, so you're not going to get your hands on that one either. And that's the energy I'm feeling that's being dictated right now for Capricorn. Your environment, the energy around you. So let's see. The next card is a little different. It has the Two of Pentacles. And this one talks about trying to create some kind of, I'm hearing mystical feat. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I don't know where the hell that came from, but it came out of my mouth. And it's because you see this particular person, they're on like this wire or this rope in the air. They fucking have two pentacles on each side. Okay, usually I think of that as a guided bird. But for now, this very second, I'm like, this fucking bird is in the way too. And I feel like, I don't know why it came out that way, guys. But I feel like it's like, you're like, he wants to flop the bird, like, stop following me, you're annoying me, I gotta get across and hold these two pentacles. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of funny. And he's gotta do this all by the light of the moon, which is just like the unknowing. Can he do it or can she do it? Are they gonna be able to get across? Are they gonna be able to have the balance? Is this person gonna fall? What's going to happen? That's kind of what I'm feeling for Capricorn. The next card is the King of Wands. And this King of Wands is more of an action and a doer and a mover and a shaker. So this guy, I feel like never like really likes to sit still. I feel like this person likes to go and do what needs to get done with life's needs and responsibilities and whatever nature calls for. I feel like the demand, whatever's being called for. I feel like the King of Wands is the guy that, like the man, like a jack of all trades, almost like he can kind of do a lot of things and is willing to do them. Then the next card is we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords on this card. So she has a little bit more of a sharpness to her. And with the Queen of Swords, you got to be careful sometimes because she's kind of in the mood to not start beef, but kind of in the mood to that's my dog growling in the back. Sorry, guys. I would get up and shoo him, but it doesn't seem to be a big deal. But I feel like she's like not in the mood to play around. I feel like she is like, it's funny how I just said that and my dog is growling too, right? Like that growlness, like feistiness. And I feel like that's what's kind of going on. So I'm not sure who is who here when it comes to Capricorn, but I feel like Capricorn is in a situation right now. Possibly if this is a relationship between a male energy and a female energy, and there is this retraction and not wanting to give. Somebody here, or both of you, both parties are not wanting to give. And they're trying, someone here is trying to get something resolved or accomplished. And I feel though that there's this person, there's somebody here, one of these bodies is doing this and not wanting to give and not wanting to help the other party get across to the other side. So I don't know if this is resonating for you, Capricorn. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like one energy is a lot more mellower than the other energy. So I'm going to just start flipping one card on each one, okay? So for the Four Pentacles, let's see what we get. We have a Queen of Cups. For the Two of Pentacles, we have the Magician trying to create and juggle everything. The King of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups. And then for the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, okay, with the energy of the pulling back and not wanting to give or exchange energy or share, we see the Queen of Cups. So we say to ourselves, well, the Queen of Cups is usually more loving, right? But here in this particular card, this Queen of Cups, I don't feel she's so loving. I don't know what it is. I think it's because she's covering the cup. The cup's not open to receive. The cup is covered with a handkerchief. Let me see if I can get this better to you guys. Okay, I know it's really hard. Sorry. Okay, there it is. You guys see that? I saw it pop up. Maybe there. There's a white linen over the cup. So this chick is cool, but she's got the cup covered. And I'm like, well, why are you covering the cup? Like, no, like I'm not open for business right now, kind of is what I'm feeling. And it makes sense with the Four of Pentacles. Like, I don't want to share, I don't want to give. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, it's so weird how I see the cup, the energy in the cup, it represents love, right? It represents this affection, this energy, and yet it's covered. Exactly like the Four of Pentacles. No, and no again, or I don't want to. That's the energy I'm feeling. Next card, with the Two Pentacles, we have the Magician. The Magician in the Pentacles talks about, again, creating this magic, this balance, and doing something that is like, what's the word I'm hearing? I know this isn't right. Depth defying. So I know this, it's talking about creating that perfect magic or balance or magic. I find magic to get across the dam to the other side that on that damn rope and still hold those two pentacles with that damn bird in the way. You know, in the moonlight. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, the magic is the magician talks about helping push it through, get it through. So with a little light, with a little magic, and with a little bit of love and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, the magician can help the two of pentacles get across to wherever it has to be, from A to B or A to Z. Okay, so then on the King of Wands, we see that the Knight of Cups comes in. And this talks to me about this energy of the Wands, kind of more the one that wants to give or is a little more open to receiving. And wanting to maybe, I feel like if this is two parties that aren't doing so great, I feel like this King of Wands wants to kind of extend an offer, wants to like apologize, not apologize, but like call an end to the friction, calling kind of want to call a truce, even, if you will, something like that. Now the next card, with the Queen of Swords, I see the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel almost like, okay, I'm going to give you a scenario. I don't know why I'm feeling it. Now I'm seeing like there's a guy and a girl here that are getting into beef, maybe because the the girl wants like the full package. She wants the family, she wants the house, she wants the marriage, the wedding. And I feel like these two were at odds about something. And I feel like with the support cards coming out now, it tells me a story that now the male energy is maybe ready to propose and offer. Um, and like I said, just drop everything and be like, let's not fight about this anymore. Or let's not have differences about things. Maybe not fighting, but differences. And that's why the pulling back is here from the woman. And then that this energy here of the female sword energy is her asking, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. Period. And I see that there might be an opportunity for this male energy to offer, or yeah, male energy to offer something to this female energy to kind of keep this person happy. Because there was like this pulling back and not wanting to share or express love because there was something going on here. But now I'm feeling it's something like that. Um, of course, this can be other scenarios where two parties are in some type of group situation and there's a fear that things are not right or balanced or fair. And so, therefore, that's why one of the parties was pulling back and saying, nope, nope, I want equal partnership in the business or in the social setting, whatever it is we're doing. So you need to come with an offer to me that feels um, like it's what I'm asking for and valuing what I bring into this situation, this uh, whatever the situation is, or the the relationship. And relationship can mean lots of things, not only love. So I want to make sure and remind everybody that whatever this type of relationship is, it's like one energy saying, I want so much, otherwise I'm not going to give you what you need to continue, or for us to continue doing something together and creating. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. Um, let's see. Interesting read here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing in July, but I see that someone does come kind of, somebody steps in and starts trying to create something that could work. but there's some differences. There's like some red tape, some hangups, so they have to be addressed in order to receive. Um, and it might take some time for these people to kind of come to an agreement about what it is they want. But once they do that, then I think once they sit back and think about it, what it is they need, the needs of both parties, it looks like the strength card comes in and says, okay, I think we found that balance that we needed to continue whatever this type of relationship is going to be. Because I pulled out the Ten of Wands, which talks about there's going to be red tape, and then the Four of Swords, which talks about maybe I need some time out to really look at this and evaluate, make sure it's working for everyone. And then we have the eight, the Strength card, number 8, which talks about finally coming to an equal partnership and moving forward. That's what I'm seeing in July, this kind of whole little mix going on. Okay, so interesting read. It's kind of like everybody's in negotiations here. Hey, okay, that's what I'm seeing for Capricorn in the month of July. It's so funny because these readings, they're not really 2 weeks, are they? I mean, it seems like these are readings are starting to look more like an outlook on life, like it's more expanded. Am I reading? I feel like that's what's going on. That this, yeah, it could happen in 2 weeks, but obviously some of this, you know, is more than that. You can do 2 week readings about really specific stuff. Maybe I need to do that. I feel like these readings are going into longer term for you. And I think that can be a very good thing because it talks about the workings of life and how things don't always just, kaput. They're out there for everybody, like bam, they're there. Life isn't always like that. It takes time for things to build and resolve, or to dispute, or to organize, or to create. They don't just come like that. I don't think they can. But life, realistically, life has red tape and differences and other energies that are involved. So one has to learn how to be patient. I'm not saying you guys aren't, I'm just talking in general, that, we all have to kind of work with what we got. And that's what I'm feeling. These readings are being more expanded, more extended, and talking more long term and deeper. Not just you'll meet Mary tomorrow and you'll kiss her and get married tomorrow. This talks about more about the work involved, the energy for Capricorn. Wow, already. Well, I was gonna say that I have this deck of cards and I really don't like them, but I don't know why I'm using them. So I'm pulling one card out. Crazy, I don't know. Like, I think they're too mushy. I don't think they're bad cards. They're just too mushy for me. But hey, I'm using them today. And a card just flew out. So I am going to use that card. And I'm going to see how I can use it in my reading in my way. Okay. Hello. Remember I was talking about maybe a chick kind of wanting it all. And that's why she was pulling back. And remember I said there was a dude and maybe he's going to come with an offer. That was the support cards when we started kind of seeing that story about maybe a dude having to come and offer and say, hey, this is what I can offer you. Because this card flew out and I don't know. Yo, like I said, I don't know what's up with these cards. I'm just doing what I'm doing. This card talks, it says wedding on top, and I just think it's so fitting in this reading. Okay, so the bottom says, this situation involves marriage. Let me tell you guys something. I'm new to these fucking cards. I don't even know what's in the damn deck. I just buy them and then, I'll flip through a few, and if they don't feel cool to me, I just collect them, I suppose. And so this card, I probably have seen it through other videos of other people. I really That's all I can tell you about it. So, but I'm going to continue now and say, okay, here we go. I believe that this card flew out because for some of you out there, this is what is potentially in the works for you. And potentially you have somebody who is kind of pressuring you to do what they are asking of you or asking you to do for them to complete something. And like LOL, I just heard lock it down. But like solidifying something. And I feel like that's why I felt like maybe the female energy was pulling back and kind of using maybe some kind of pressure tactic, or, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I'm just doing it that way. Some kind of like, not until I see that you're serious. Um, this could even be about just even the beginnings of people going out, but this person already saying, look, I'm looking for something serious. And maybe the guy thought, oh, this could just be some fun. I'm just throwing that out there for a few out there because, hey, nothing wrong with having fun. And there's nothing wrong with you saying what you want. So, however this feels for you guys, um, but I thought that was crazy as hell that that popped up. And really, in this reading, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to be like, oh, this is all about a wedding. Because you can't just lock all the Scorpios into a wedding. It just doesn't happen that way, dude. And you're not realistic if you think that. But obviously, this reading is for a nice little portion of you guys that are out there in some type of relationship and it being about that. But this also can be, like I said, the about working out an agreement and an understanding about something connecting and moving forward. And this is all for Capricorn. So crazy. I'm kind of digging those cards. I didn't think I was going to like them, but they're kind of surprising me. Maybe I am getting mushy. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, this is for you guys, Capricorn. Um, it looks to me like there is some kind of pulling back. There's also some, I feel like, negotiating or understanding that one party maybe wants something and another party looking at that and maybe considering stepping up their offer or coming to some type of merge or agreement about moving forward in whatever that looks like in life for you. That's what I'm seeing in July. And of course, this can expand out. This could be even more than 2 weeks. That's what I'm feeling. Maybe that's why, because I'm going to be gone on vacation and because all my readings are going crazy. Anyways, I am Feel the Soul. I hope you have a wonderful July and August. And I'm so grateful to read for you. I'm Feel the Soul. God bless you. And I will see you in September. Bye.